Hello, I hope everyone is okay out there. This is Twitter Mark, so I'm just here to continue from where I ended, just like I promised. Okay, so we are now going to transformations. Yes, the other word is rewrites. Yes, remember, this is the part that a lot of you out there, especially my grade 12s, are scared of. So you don't have to be scared of this part. Remember, each question falls under a certain topic. So you just have to know the topics. Okay, so let's go. It's a random selection as usual. I'm picking question 3. Okay, you will not qualify to enter college until you are 16. So let's transform this sentence starting with not until. Okay, so guys, this falls under conditional sentences type number 1. Okay, so remember, this is a likely condition. So you have to identify the condition before you transform this. So our condition is you are 16. Okay, so our answer will just be not until you are 16. So because they are starting with not, we use what is called the inversion structure. I've been explaining this, meaning start with the auxiliary verb first before the subject you. So the answer will be will you qualify to enter college? Not as it's appeared because it's already here. Okay, it's as simple as drinking water. So not until you are 16 will you, remember please guys, don't forget, I've even underlined, will you qualify to enter college? Okay, let's go to number 4. Although the storm was heavy, the little girl walked to school. Let's transform this sentence starting with in spite of. So remember, despite and in spite of are used the same. Okay? But despite doesn't go with of. Don't make such a mistake. Okay? Yes. So in most cases, the verb that follows in spite of is in present participle. Okay, like being, running, okay, seeing. So in this case, look, we have the auxiliary verb was. Okay, so was is the past. Remember, was is the past of is, to be, is. So it changes, its present participle changes to being. Okay, was, I said was is the past of is, which is a verb to be. Okay, so its present participle tense is being. So in spite of the storm being heavy, comma, the little girl walked to school. Okay, it's as simple as drinking water, guys. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, let's go to question 7. Mary had just left the room when the baby started crying. So they are telling us to start using scarcely. Okay, remember how we use scarcely, hardly, barely. Okay, it's just the same. Okay, yes. So what I mean is you are supposed to maintain when here. Okay, but if we started with no sooner here when changes to than, than. Okay, so there are two ways of answering this. You can either say scarcely had. Okay, scarcely had Mary just left, or scarcely did, okay, Mary just leave. If you use did, left, we change to leave. Okay, so whichever you're comfortable with. So scarcely had Mary just left. Scarcely had Mary just left. Just left. When, and then you copy, when the baby started crying. So maintain when, okay? Same applies to hardly, okay? Remember the example that I like using mostly. Hardly had the lion roared when I took to my heels. Yes, meaning I ran away. Okay, let's look at number 2. This is direct speech. I've made a video, guys, on direct speech and indirect speech. You don't have to waste time here. Okay, these are open inverted commas. So the question says, give this receipt to your teacher tomorrow. Mumba. So there's an exclamation mark. An exclamation mark, yes, used to express an emotion. So in this case, shouted Mr. Banda, no wonder they've put this, and they've closed the inverted comma. Okay, so let's transform using Mr. Banda commanded. So we have what changes whenever we're changing direct speech to indirect speech. So it's like this changes to that, yes, as a personal pronoun. I mean, as a relative pronoun, it changes to that. Your as a pronoun, it changes to his or her. Okay, yes. Tomorrow, as a an adverb of time, changes to the following day. Okay, so we are reporting. Okay, so we just say Mr. Panda commanded Mumba to. Remember, we are commanding. No wonder we're using to. Commanded Mumba to give that receipt to his teacher the following day. It's as simple as drinking water. Okay, so in this section we have 10 questions. I've answered 4. So 6, that's your exercise, especially the students who are under my class. Okay, so if you want to register for online classes, my number is on the screen, Tutor Mark, okay, at an affordable fee. Alright, so even the GCEs are welcome. I know you still have ample time. The exam is next year, but the earlier the better. Okay, my results will be right in this November. Keep watching my videos. The future is bright. Yes, and if you need help, yes, you can still contact me on the same number, of course, at an affordable fee. All right. Okay. So if you're watching me for the first time, either on YouTube or TikTok, don't forget to like, yes, and follow. Yes, follow me on TikTok. So if you're watching me on YouTube, hit the like button and also subscribe. Okay, so if you're watching me on Facebook, like and share, and don't forget to tell your friends about Tutor Mark. All right, I'll leave you here for now. Thank you so much and study wisely. God bless.